somebody else that agents can't help him, and maybe his defense can, is P. Diddy, everybody. We got some new Diddy news. So now it's time for some Diddy talk.
Diddy did it.
Hey, yo, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. I will be locked up, cause I'm a bad boy for life. Allegedly, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail, cause I'm a bad boy for life. Allegedly. Allegedly.
It's time for some Diddy talk, everybody. Oh man, this man has so much building up every week that goes by. There's more and more and more. And let's just break it down, because there's a few little things, but are always never little, because when you look at the victims, it never is. But the very first thing, there's a few victims that have come forward since the last time we had talked about Diddy. One person was a kid. He was a underage boy, and he said that he was, again, drugged, and he woke up and Diddy was talking dirty to him, and also apparently raping him at the same point. He couldn't get away. He was drugged. He went to the party. He had his one drink, and he woke up with Diddy on top of him, speaking dirty to him. Another girl was 17 years old, and she came forward being like she went to a 4th of July party with Diddy, and she was in New York in Manhattan, and she went to this party. She got this invite. She went. They took her phone. They took her purse, and then she went and she had one drink. Next thing she knows, she's naked and she's being raped again by Diddy. And then when she was trying to leave, these are all allegations. When she was trying to leave, they would not give her phone back or her purse until she said she would not do anything against Diddy, or ramifications would happen for her because he's a powerful man. Those are the new allegations that came forward. Also, the big thing that happened too was like Tony Busby. We talked about him a couple weeks ago. He's a big person. He's got all these like 150 allegations that have come forward against Diddy, different clients. He's been running this whole trial against, or this whole like case against Diddy, and now allegations have come against sexual assault for him against a woman who he was actually defending in a divorce case. And she said that he actually took a champagne flute and was shoving in her mouth, trying to break her teeth with it and saying some dirty things to her. I don't know if I believe that, but you never know. These are all allegations as we have. To me, it's kind of weird how that comes out when he's going after Diddy with all these people. We'll see how it plays out. But the big thing with Diddy himself is he's in jail right now. We've discussed that multiple times. And he has been trying to, apparently while he's in jail, he's been getting people's cell phones, which, how do you have cell phones in prison? Calling his kids, calling people, what is the prosecution says, calling his kids, calling people and threatening them, bribing people, pushing forward his agenda to try to get out. There was 20 pages of material that was obtained from his jail cell of him discussing the people and his plan to blackmail people and to also try to get out of jail through pressuring people and bringing things forward. So they seized all that in the prison, and now the prosecution was trying to use that for the bail. That's the third time he's getting a bail trial to get out, and the defense got it all thrown out, saying that it should have been seized from his jail. It's not actually illegal in this situation, which is weird because you're in jail. You're in jail, and that happens all the time. They seize things from jails, and then he wrote legal apparently across the top of it, and they're asking if he actually wrote it after the fact, which is crazy. I don't know. This Diddy thing keeps getting crazier and crazier and crazier for me. You're incarcerated. You're in jail. How do you have legal pads? How do you have cell phones? How are you contacting people? How are you doing any kind of thing like that? That's my question that I want to bring to the panel right now. And also on top of that, is this going to be all thrown out someday? Let's talk about this. So, wow, Diddy. It's crazy right now. Thirsty Daddy, right? So you hear about this. You hear about him has a legal pad, 20 pages written. They're ripping pages out. They're changing things. They're throwing it all out. Do you think that this is right, that he's in jail and all this stuff is being thrown out?
There's something going on. I mean, because they can get legal pads in any prison. That's normal. It's not unusual. But the fact that they said they can't use it, that's kind of weird.
Yeah. I mean, do you think that, I mean, he's getting cell phones too. Yeah. Apparently the idea is with the prosecution saying that he's like stealing cell phones and calling people off other people's plans. Is that something that should be, I mean, is it crazy? Like, I mean, the prosecution's trying to say that this stuff should all be brought to the light in the court of law. What do you think?
I think they should. I mean, this dirtbag is guilty. I mean, I know he hasn't been to
Allegedly.
court yet. Yeah, allegedly. Yeah. Mhm.
As the theme song says, GR.
I'll wait till he goes to court in May, but this dirtbag is never getting out.
GR doesn't think he's ever getting
He's
out.
gonna die with his other buddy, who's already got one leg in the grave and the other on a banana peel. But
Harvey Weinstein, is that what you're talking about?
you got it.
Really?
That's his new roommate.
Harvey.
Harvey,
Yeah.
Bubba, and our boy. So
Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy as these allegations move forward, everything else moves forward. It's crazy. It's again the trial of the century. I still think. Angela, do you think that this is going to become a situation where this could be thrown out somehow? Do you think that he can actually find a way to get it all thrown out?
I mean, I don't think so. No, I mean, I'm just thinking like how with all of the, unless he gave up something like the government really wanted or something that he only knew about. I mean, then I think they could find a way, where there's a will, there's a way. But I just don't. There's a lot of allegedly here. So allegedly
Yep.
he's guilty of all of this. I mean, just going to be a matter of what they're able to, I guess, prove, right? So everything's circumstantial until it isn't. But
Are you shocked about like what's happening? Like they seized all this material from his jail cell, and then like they're like, oh, you can't use this. No, this third, again, I think this is 22nd, which was not that far away. It was today. That hasn't come out yet. Do you think that he could ever get? I mean, like you hear that? Do you think that they shouldn't have that information going into this trial, or I should say, this verdict? I should say.
they shouldn't have what sorry, what
All the information, all this information where they have all this documentation that he was writing down in his jail saying, in it, he was actually writing down the people he was calling, the people he was trying to blackmail, the people that he was trying to say, please help me say X, Y, and Z to get me out. And the prosecution got this, and then they threw it out.
So many people have had what they've written in jail be used in court.
100%.
So like if
100%.
even going back to the Menendez, I can't even say this right now.
Yeah, the Menendez brothers.
Yeah, exactly. What they had was used against them in court. So I mean, just as an example, I'm just saying that's a long time ago, but like it's been going on like that forever. So yeah, if they found stuff in there that would be, I mean, that obviously somehow got its way to leaked, I guess you should say, to, like if the prison guards got it or whoever and gave it to like prosecution or something, it can be used. Yeah,
I would think so. That's why I was shocked they're not going to use it. They're like, we're not going to use it. It's like, that's shocking to me. I think that's been used multiple times.
It would have been, if they weren't using it, it has to be something that the defense, his defense team was talking about with the they're trying to do something, because that doesn't make, there's no other way that would make sense. So they're obviously having a conversation about, something that's going on. They might be trying to nail them on something that's stronger than like maybe whatever it is that they think that they had or found or saw, or, you know what I mean? So maybe they're trying
He's running a whole thing, Angela, where he's trying to get it all thrown out and trying to cause confusion. That's what the prosecution's saying too. And I love Racer X. I love what you said. Molesting kids, allegedly. I love it. That's the whole topic of this conversation, allegedly.
Yeah.
But I just think it's a confusion that's kind of happening right now. And he's in jail and he's causing this confusion.
I think that's on purpose, right? Create as much like chaos and just confusion. What's going on? Like, who is this really about? Well, okay, at the core of it, it's him, right? But then it's going to also be all these other schmucks that get blown up, and there's a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Quite a bit. I'm
all of them
confident. So,
but he could like strong arm people maybe from jail. He's getting cell phones, and they're saying that he's getting multiple cell phones from multiple inmates. And again, I get it. This stuff happens in jail, but why are there multiple cell phones around this fool? You know what I mean?
True.
Why does he have multiple cell phones? money. Yes, Jordan. What's he doesn't have cheddar in jail.
What's the reason for someone to have multiple cell phones? Like,
He's got people on the outside that can put shit in his commissary.
It's just like I feel like we deserve like the fairest trial for this, and the fact that he's got cell phones he's trying to manipulate, which was the biggest thing the prosecution was saying, that he's trying to manipulate the vote, manipulate the actual jury, all people going against him. That's sad that if he actually can do that from jail, isn't it?
Like, you think he's trying to? What's that?
I said it's not uncommon.
No,
it's not.
Yeah.
But what if they're letting him do this so he hangs himself?
Do you think so, Ron?
I mean, I just thought about
that. A thing?
As you're talking about this, it's just like, this is going to take a while to play out. And I think we've only hit the tip of the iceberg. What if they're just letting him hang himself? I mean.
But you think, Ron, that
everything's recorded and documented in prison. I mean,
it is. Everything is, and that's where I like kind of like freaked out that this is actually like getting out there this way. I'm like, because everything's there, and
Brian, there's one thing we know about Diddy. He's stuck on stupid, and I think Ron is absolutely correct. Go ahead, Diddy, do what you want to do, and we'll record it. And guess what? We'll play it back in court. What a moron you are!
Right? Exactly.
But they can't use this. It's done.
Yes, they can.
I know, Pepe. But Ron, you're saying that too. It's like, but I think though, it's like the fact that he has this access to these cell phones and stuff like that, and he's talking about how the prosecution is trying to gerrymander and change this and manipulate the voter pool because there's all this stuff coming in the media. But he's doing it himself. Isn't that a little messed up that he's able to do that and he's telling the general public that they're doing it and he's doing it himself?
Did you say, is that strange that he's doing it?
Isn't it strange that he's doing it and he's telling everybody else that they're doing it?
I think lying. No, I don't think that's strange, but I think he's just grasping at anything. And I think this is part of it. And plus, create that chaos, create the distraction, learn from our ex-president, our soon-to-be president. That's how you learn these things.
I mean, again, everyone does it. You manipulate the story, right? You manipulate the story to work in your favor.
Maybe he'll ask Trump for a pardon.
Yeah.
Boy, GR sent me the funniest shit ever. He sent me the funniest shit ever. There was a meme going around online, and it was like a lube truck or a baby oil truck popping up to the White House.
Yeah,
GR, you said, I'm bringing it up, GR. You said to me.
Why did you that?
It said Trump is a... Oh, you said to GR? That's fucking fantastic. Yeah. It was fantastic. Like official pardon for our new party planner for the White House. And it had
with Trump's cabinet choices, it makes sense Diddy's on the cabinet.
Oh my God.
He's the chairman of the lube.
Chairman of lube. The lube master extraordinaire.
Special affairs.
We're going to Angela see this picture right now. We're going to Angela so you can see it.
Diddy appoints him White House chief party planner.
That's great.
I'm surprised he didn't put the Costco label there. But yeah, no.
It's pretty fucking great. But I mean, joking aside, though, like this man, the allegations are crazy. They keep stepping 150 for that one person, and honestly, nobody's going to pardon him. It's not going to happen. But I think that if he does get off from all this, it comes down to manipulating.
Only if like maybe Trump finds out that he was like a loyal voter. It could. He could be like, "Oh my God, you voted for me. Okay, you're totally out. Like I don't care, dude. You're done.
You were so great." The freak off was amazing. It was amazing.
He was excellent. He voted for me all the time on Celebrity Apprentice. Like,
they're best friends, apparently.
I'm down. I'm down.
You're taking politics out of the show.
We're not trying to be political. We're not trying to be political. I mean, the Diddy thing is fucking crazy.
I think it was kind of funny. That's all.
It's fucking crazy. Can I say it's fucking crazy? All the allegations that keep moving forward and all the kids that are now adults trying to figure themselves out. Every person that talks about how they first got to the party, they have one drink and they're drugged. I don't think he's getting off Racer X. I don't think either. But I do worry. I do worry because, again, what he's trying to cause is, like, if he has access to people, which is what the prosecution said, Ron. The prosecution said, like, if he has access to these people, he knows these people's names, because he is such a big influential person in, of course, rap and entertainment, he could maybe have somebody on the outside influence those people to get them to step down. And that's the worry, I think, Ron, you know? And if these people step down, and now, Ron, before we go to Jordan here, Ron, I want to tell you this. One thing I want to talk to you about is this. So there's this the guy who's actually been defending all these people, right, Ron? He's been defending all these people. Now there's allegations that he is causing sexual assault against somebody else. Is there any world that you think that this is something that Diddy maybe put out there so that there's like less like levity to the trial that's moving forward through all the 150 people that this person is representing?
I don't think that could take away from the Diddy thing. I don't. I think it's just more of, and it's just like, that doesn't surprise me. But I don't think it's going to distract. This Diddy thing has gotten too big. And you know what I just thought? If he doesn't get off, there's going to be a huge civil unrest. Huge.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of people that are involved with his network.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Huge network. Jordan too. Jordan, go to you fast. So, do you think that very fast? Do you think? Do you think that, like, again, there's this whole thing where he's pressuring people, pressuring in jail? Is that something that could change the trajectory of this whole case?
Well, if he got to any of the jury, it could.
Last man.
Sorry.
Okay, real quick, I'm just gonna say this: if Harvey Weinstein couldn't get off, I don't think Diddy's gonna get off.
Oh, you're probably right.
Yeah,
you're probably right, because this guy seems like
they both in their field, they're pretty big names, and if Harvey couldn't beat the rap, I don't think Diddy will.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Throw away the key. That's what Racer X says. Throw away the key. I kind of feel the same way. I think, and that's what the defense is saying. Well, you've influenced the jury pool. You've influenced that. I mean, your actions alone influenced the jury pool. I mean, look at Amber Heard. What happened to her? Her actions alone influenced us too, because people are smart. They open their eyes. They look at a case and they say, "Hey, there's something wrong with this situation." That's what it is. GR. Fast. Diddy's done or Diddy's not done?
Diddy's done, and I don't think there will be any social unrest. He's going down because he's a dirtbag, and even you don't care what color you are, a dirtbag is a dirtbag, and they deserve to fry.
Well, I don't know if he'll fry, but I think he might be locked away. I saw a comment in the chat being like, he'll get out. I don't think he'll ever be out. I think if he actually gets sentenced, he'll never get out. That's what I say. I don't think he will.
Yeah. No, he won't get out. No, he's done.
I don't think he should. As Pepe always says, Pepe, I know you love to say it. Can you say it one more time for me, Pepe?
Diddy is done.
Thank you, Pepe.
Did it?
Yeah. Pepe likes saying it too, Pepe.
Diddy did
it. Diddy won't see the light of day. So
I mean, he's already 50. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Because it's Friday.
Hey, in prison, he's going to be shake your tail feather. Oh!
Who wants to go for a swim?
You're on
Nobody,
fire.
Pepe. But this is a case that keeps building. We're giving you everything. Angela, what do you got to say before we send off into the distance?
To the whole Diddy-verse?
Yeah, to the Diddy-verse. The Diddy multiverse.
Diddy-verse. Good luck, defense team, with that whole thing. Honestly, I just, don't
know how you win.
It's just, there's no, I mean, again, put up a good fight, but like, on all the there's just too many allegedlys here for this to ever, he's
allegedly innocent, right?
He's I mean,
allegedly.
Everything's always allegedly, but he's just, I see, he's toast. In my eyes, he's toast, so. Like, I don't know if he'll hang out in the prison system if you know what sounds like what it may turn into. I don't really think he's gonna want to hang out there long, you know. So
Fantastic.
Yeah. I just don't know how you get a cell phone. I don't know how you get a cell phone. I have no idea how you get a cell phone.
You know, there's corrupt people everywhere. You can easily get them in there. You got, you know, there's all kinds of jobs going on inside and outside
In the prison wallet. Somebody smuggled it in the prison.
Someone's smuggling in the phones because he's got some money for now, maybe, or he's got something. Somebody's giving him something.
He's got
And I mean, at this point, I would consider him pretty much like cash broke, like in the negative, because he's going to be everything's going to be seized and gone. So, right.
Well, he's probably got dummy holdings somewhere.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure he figured this out years ago. If I ever get busted for any of this stuff, like I got to have some like money in Switzerland and like the Caymans or something, like shell corporations, etc.
Yeah.
People have their stashes.
Pepe, very quickly, how do you feel about the situation?
This is some bullshit.
All right, man. That's all I gotta say. But anyways, Diddy right now will keep you updated. But P. Diddy has a lot of stuff going on with his life, and the cell phone thing is, and calling his kids and trying to figure out how to get out, and maybe blackmailing people. These are allegations based on what the prosecution's saying. We'll keep you updated as it moves forward. But I hope
give everybody the trouble and just don't waste money on a trial, bro. You know, I just feel like.
Right.
Don't waste
how much money be wasted?
Dollars. I mean, if you're guilty, I mean, come on, just the writing's on the wall. Just whatever. Our judicial system is shit. I'm just going to be honest. In a lot of ways, it's so freaking corrupt, and I'm not even going to get into that whole side of it. But like, it's just a nightmare, and I just feel like save everyone the hassle, buddy. You know, like you know what you've done. Other people know what you've done. Like it's enough. Like
take your shit and accept what you've caused yourself to get into. You were caught. You were fucking caught. I mean, allegedly.
You got busted, and that's it. Like now you're going. Now it's time to go away and whatever.
You had your run. Take off.
From Bubba.
Yep. Try to run. As GR said, Bubba is there, and you know, and also I'll say this, Diddy. At the end of the day, you conquered an empire for a long time. You did. Mm-hmm. But you also sampled and stole from a lot of people to make that music fantastic. You couldn't do it on your own. And you also hurt a lot of people in your trajectory rising up in that entertainment industry, in that empire of music. And you talk shit about people. There's more allegations about other murders that happened. I think at the end of the day, whatever you did, I think it's time for the rooster to come home. That's it.
You reap what you sow. So.
Absolutely.
I can't do it. I can't crow. Yeah, you can fly, you can fight, but you can't crow.
That's all I got for the Diddy-o.
Yep. Diddy-o, Diddy done.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pepestar needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.